Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and what I've got for you today is some more NBA 2K22 Next Gen. More specifically, what I've got for you today is an NBA 2K22 Next Gen build video inspired by the fact that this is one of the best builds in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Now, this build is inspired by last year's MVP, who happens to be the one, the only Nikola Jokic, aka the center, number 15 center for the Denver Nuggets, and someone who people technically believe should be the MVP this year, only because when he's on the floor, his team has one of the greatest winning records this season. But yeah, as I said, this build stands out because of the sole fact that this is a center build with 100+ badge points. Tell me where else you've seen that, and it comes with Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame defense, as well as elite shooting with amazing playmaking from the center position. Now, before we get into today's build video, I just gotta say, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, because we do have bangers like this coming out on the regular. Because as most of you know, I am a maestro with these build videos. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Because also another point is, we're trying to get this channel monetized so that I can start getting more gameplay build videos out to you guys so you can see how these builds play when taking it to the park. And if you like today's video and you want to see more videos like this, do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like down below, because you know what I'm saying, it goes a long way. Actually, I want to see like 30 likes on this video at the very least, because trust me, it helps YouTube share my video. And if you don't like the video, do me a favor, go ahead and click that dislike button down below, because it also helps YouTube share my video. And if you have any things you want to say about the build, whether it be improvements, talking about where it sucks, do me a favor, drop a comment down below, because it helps when we all talk to each other and, you know, let each other know how we can improve this. It happened with the very first build video I made within NBA 2K22. And if you have a comment on what build video you want to see next, do me a favor, go ahead and also drop that down below in the comments, because as most of you know, I do respond to a lot of those, and I also do make a lot of those build videos. Now, Jokic, as I said, is right-handed center for the Denver Nuggets, wears the jersey number 15. I have no idea why I started me off in 90. But yeah, he wears the jersey number 15. Height-wise, he comes in at about 6'11" and weighs about 280-something pounds, but I will be putting him down to 243. And then I don't know what his wingspan is, but I'm personally going to let him run with about a 7'3" wingspan. Body shape-wise, he used to be on the more, solid side of life, but we're going to put him at compact, because a season ago, he lost a lot of weight, and trust me, made a real big difference to his gameplay. Now, because this is a Jokic build, so the first thing I'm going to mess with is his playmaking ability by putting his ball handle up to a 69 and his pass accuracy up to an 87. This is because anything below an 87 doesn't allow us to get gold needle threader, which I personally believe with the Jokic build you really need. And the ball handle's at a 69, because 65 gets us silver unpluckable, and 69 is just so that we finish with 18 total badge points, allowing you to get Hall of Fame break starter, Hall of Fame, gold needle threader, gold post playmaker. And then with the last slot, you can do whatever you want, either be floor general or maybe run glue hands. You know what I'm saying? I personally run glue hands. But again, now the next thing to mess with is his ability to finish at the cup and inside. So we will be putting his close shot up to a 92, as well as putting his driving layup all the way up to an 83. This is because I personally believe at the center position, Jokic happens to be the best player at finishing inside with his ability to finish with either hand, whether that be a floater, push shot, or a general layup. The next thing I'll also be messing with is his post control, by putting his post control up to an 86 and his standing dunk up to an 86. This is because, again, out of the post, Jokic is one of the best players we have seen in quite a bit, because his footwork is impeccable, his ability to shoot over defenders out of the post is impeccable, his ability to face up as well as back people down, again, impeccable. So we do gotta respect the man's game when it comes to that. The only thing he does lack on when it comes to finishing happens to be his ability to finish at the cup on driving dunks. Hence why we will be putting his driving dunk only up to a 66, allowing us to finish with 29 finishing badges along the lines of Hall of Fame, back down punisher, dream shake, drop stepper, fast twitch, mouse in the house, postman technician, and teardropper, which personally I believe is really suitable for him, because that is how he plays. The only thing that we lack on regards to finishing is in regards to the contact finishing, posterizer. As you can see, that only gets up to silver. Now, the next thing to mess with will be his shooting, where we will put his mid-range shot up to an 86 and his 3-ball up to a 79. This is because anything below that doesn't allow us to get 25 shooting badges. And honestly, the only shooting badges I believe you really need to run with this build are difficult shots, fade ace, sniper, hot zone hunter, maybe, dead eye as well, maybe corner specialist if you want to, and you want him to spread the floor. But that's how I see it. Plus, I believe with the 25 shooting badges, you can do a lot. And the key thing here is you get Gold Hot Zone Hunter and Hall of Fame Sniper. Those are the two most OP shooting badges within the game. Now, the last thing to mess with before we get to his physicals happens to be his defensive play. Now, currently this season, Jokic holds the best box score plus minus when it comes to the defensive side of the ball with the -5. You get what I mean. Basically, he has a point differential of 5, meaning that when he's on the floor, his defense improves quite a bit. So first thing to mess with would be his interior defense, because I personally don't believe he gets beaten up like that when other players post him up. So we'll be putting this up to a 91. We will be putting his offensive rebound up to a 91 as well, just because anything below that doesn't allow us to get gold rebound chaser. Then we will be putting his defensive rebound up to a 90 as well, because again, the man averages about 14 rebounds this season, and it's for a reason. Now, the next thing to mess with will be his block, which we will put up to a 97, because anything below this doesn't allow us to get Hall of Fame Rim Protector, and anything below a 95 doesn't allow us to get Hall of Fame Intimidator, which in my personal opinion as a big are two badges you need to be running. If you're not running these, you're a bit of a psychopath. Now, on the physical side of life, we will be putting his speed all the way up to a 66, as well as putting his acceleration up to a 63. This is because, again, he's not one of the most athletically gifted players on the floor, but he does what he needs to do. Now, stamina-wise, I always do put this up to about a 95, just because it allows players the ability to really get busy, because in 2K22 next gen, you burn quite a bit of stamina. Now, with the last point, I will be putting this on free throw, because it really does nothing. But as you can see here, what we have finished with is a total of 103 total badge points, with 29 of them being on the finishing side, 25 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 31 defensive. Now, you're wondering, how does this total up to more than 110 plus badges? Well, that's because if you finished your previous seasons and you're going to finish this season, as well as having done college, you will notice that that gives you a +7 on the badge point side, allowing you to get 110 total badge points with this build so far. Now, when it comes to the primary takeover, because of Jokic's gameplay style, I will have to firstly go with post playmaking, because his ability to help boost the team's play when he's in the post is kind of crazy for his position, but hey, that's how he plays. And then the second thing I will be going with happens to be paint intimidation, just because this badge sounds kind of OP with the fact that it delivers a severe penalty to every contested shot taken in the paint. i.e., if anyone comes in the paint and you contest it, they ain't making it, especially with the 97 block, which allows you to get a lot more. Now, what 2K says we have happened to make here happens to be a two-way 3-level scorer along the lines of Clint Capella, Bill Walton, and Miles Turner. I can see Miles Turner being a watered-down version of it, but I cannot see it in Clint or Bill, because neither of them have a jump shot, i.e. they're 2-level scorers. Actually, Clint's just a 1-level scorer because he doesn't even have a mid-range jump shot. But yeah, there goes my best build within NBA 2K22 next gen when it comes to the center position. You tell me what you think about it down below in the comments, because I personally think it bangs. And don't forget, if you like today's video and you want to see more videos like this, do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Anyway, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'm out. I'm gonna go watch some NFL in a bit. Deuces.